Hello everyone, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing a market recap for Thursday the 30th of June. And today was definitely a very fun day. We had four trades for a maximum profit potential of 13 and a quarter points or 53 ticks. Personally did a little bit better than that in the room today. And it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, or I at least had a lot of fun. Uh, a couple members in the room acted like they had fun as well, which makes my fun even better. So, anyway, four trades. We took our first trade right close to the open here, and we were able to ride that up into some profits. We waited for the market to hit up here and got long down here. We, bought up here and added, when it came lower. So we got a pretty decent entry and we were able to ride that up for a little bit of profit. We entered again down in this region here, or, down in, up in here, whatever, however you want to look at it. We were able to take profit on the way up again, and we entered again on the pullback here and, exited on the way up. We didn't take many trade. Actually, we didn't take any trades after 11. I was looking at it, and it was actually a little more choppy than I thought it was going to be. So it ended like that. But over 13 and a quarter points is definitely not bad at all. Let's say you only did half of that, and let's round down and say you only did 6 points. You're still looking at $300 at $50 per point. It's still not bad. So we did, if trading only one contract would have made 13 quarter. Trading multiple contracts like I trade, we did quite a bit better than that. So it's definitely a good day, especially Thursday going into the 4th of July weekend. So definitely fun. Tomorrow should be an interesting day, and definitely look forward to that. Anyway, let me talk about the website a little bit. The website is www.abusinesswithtrading.com. We talk about the ES market all day long, the S&P 500 futures. I have a lot of fun talking about it. I do my morning analysis. I do a analysis after the room closes of what I'm looking at going forward, and it's a lot of fun. I haven't been doing my morning analysis videos lately. It's because I'm trading off of a laptop right now, and it's just easier not recording the morning video, just talking about it in the room, and probably starting in the next week, I'll probably get back to that. But it's a lot of fun for me, talking about where I see the market going, what I'm looking at, and it's definitely going to be an interesting month, July. I think it will be very interesting, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. So, from there, I encourage everyone who's interested in trading, check out the website. You might like it, you might not like it. There's definitely no guarantees there. Trading is not for everyone, and my style of trading is not for every trader. So you may or may not like it. But the upper right hand side of the website does have a contact form, so shoot me out anything you want. Questions, comments, suggestions. Hey, I like your site. Hey, I don't like your site. That's, you can say that, or if you have a trading question, definitely don't hesitate. That's what I'm here. That's what I love doing. That's what I'm passionate about. So I love answering questions. I don't know everything about everything because nobody really does. I know what I know and I know what works for me. And, some people trade totally different and it works for them. Some people trade totally different and it doesn't work for them. So, everybody's different. Everybody's going to trade differently. Everybody's going to react to everything differently because everybody's an individual. And that's what makes the room so awesome. Everybody is a little bit different, and it makes it fun, makes it more fun. Talking to other traders, learning about how they see things, and especially in the live class. The live classes that I do, I've only done one so far. Second one's coming up the 1st of August. I haven't got any of the details out yet in the email. I'll probably do that this weekend. I had some problems come up with, computer issues, so that's putting me a little bit behind schedule. But talking to people in the live class, that's, what I do. I do my classroom, and then, I meet with everybody individually, and that's why I only have a limited sign up, so that way, I can dig deeper into the individual because everyone's different. They're going to approach things differently, and they're going to use the tools differently. Even though I teach it the same, they're going to use a little bit differently because they're an individual. No one's created like another person. Everybody has idiosyncrasies, if you will. But it makes it a lot of fun, and I have a lot of fun, and other people enjoy it. I've gotten comments. People love the trading course, and they love the one-on-one interaction and whatnot. And I don't know who likes it more, me or one of my clients, but my clients are successful, and that makes me feel good. So, but it's definitely a lot of fun. But anyway, check out the website. You may or may not like it. If you are watching this video and you enjoy it, please click the Twitter, Facebook, and like buttons. Definitely would appreciate that. Hope everyone has an awesome Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow morning in the markets. Thank you.